So hi. So in this group discussion, we are going to discuss about the relevant topic in IT industry: remote work or office work. Both have their own disadvantages and advantages. And the remote work came from the pandemic situation, where it has some advantages, but quite disadvantages also there. So let's we start the discussion. So let's we start with Aldo.
The remote work is basically reduce the infrastructure cost of the company, and basically the living expense and the traveling expense of the developers. And actually the developers can deeply work and they focused in their home, so the remote work is best. And
Okay, I partially agree, but in my opinion, the in office work, the important thing is enhancing teamwork and collaboration. Because if we are in teammates, we can exchange our knowledge to build something. So in my point, office work is nice.
So when come to the office teamwork, we'll be having using when we come to meeting or something like collaboration. When we come to a face-to-face process, it will be more advantage across India. And when we come to interview process, it is also more advantage when come to remote work than to office work.
the company can hire developers without any location restrictions.
Okay, but in many office jobs, they provide food, cabs also, some extra bucks also they give to employees in office.
Actually, the remote work reduces the company pressure. So to manage the staffs, employees, to give them space, and they have to also consider about the cost of operation. So these all has to be considered for an office job. So when we consider about remote job, it allows for flexibility and a free environment for the employee, which makes him the developer to work more efficient compared to office. But the advantages of office is they have a face-to-face communication. So they can share a lot of emotions, and they can build a strong relationship bonding in office. So both have their advantages and disadvantages. It depends on the company needs, and nowadays the hybrid mode of work is adapted, where the adaptation can be done for based on the company requirements. So for developers, they can do office work, and some research works or kind of low level jobs can be given as remote jobs. So it's basically depends on how the company approaches and the requirements of the company. So that's
Okay, I'm going to tell about the merit of office work. One of the important things is networking. When we meet new people, we can share our skills and also knowledge. If we have senior developer, we can share they can share the knowledge about the new development and the AI era. So if we have any bug or error in our code, we can share with them and they can solve based upon their knowledge. So in my opinion, office work, the face-to-face conversation is more important.
So the challenges we face in remote work is there's a chance of isolation. So as he works alone, there's a chance of isolation happens, and work burnouts will happens, and there's a challenge of security risk too. As he works alone, there's no proper security he can follow, and there's a communication gap between his senior developers, or that kind of thing. And consider if a fresher getting a remote job, the mentorship from seniors is stopped quietly. So we can we have to sort out these kind of challenges in remote work.
For example, companies like GitLab and Automatic was succeed in remote full team consider of remote works, and they have proved that infrastructure cost is less when compared to the office works, and they just need to provide a virtual machines and the developer can access from anywhere.
So for example, in the office work, software developers maximum prefer the office work because if they are going to develop a product and they have to upgrade their product features, they have to come to the office because they will be explaining this product level by level in a whiteboard. So they will be interacting with the team leaders and their teammates to develop the project. When it comes to remote work, it will not be that much interactive when it comes to the office work. So I prefer the office work.